Hey guys, welcome back to the Network Podcast where we go all the way crazy. And today, I got a special co-host for y'all. Lick, I met her on TikTok, which is going to be good for this Gender War Podcast studio conversations. But today, I'm talking about what is personal business in a relationship. Trust or secrets? It's your boy Stack Pack, and you already know what it is. This is the Network Podcast, and we're powered by the Gender War Audio Studios. And don't dodge these conversations. We run right to them. And today, yeah, that's right. This one's about to start arguments in relationships and probably expose a lot of mindsets online, all in one episode. So boom, my homegirl Lick says she's seen a clip from Tami Roman caught in an act of Unfaithful, and his husband tells a story like this. It's 2 a.m. He wakes up, his wife falls asleep, laptop up. Man, I can't wait to motherfucking get into this, right? Lick, so what happened in this shit that you seen in this clip? Talk to me.
Alright, so boom, the breakdown of it is, alright, so Tami Roman has a show where she is catching people in the act of cheating. Originally, like the first 2 episodes would be the person coming in telling her about them and about their relationship and what's going on, why they want her to investigate. So on one of them, there was this husband. He came in and he was basically telling her like his wife started, acting weird. And it was one night he had fell asleep on the couch. She fell asleep in the room, and he woke up at like 2:30 in the morning. He goes to the room. He sees she fell asleep with a laptop open. He goes to close the laptop. Ding. A message pops up.
Oh, hell no, Lick. Damn.
Yes, it's from a man named Michael.
And man?
Told her
a man?
Good. Yep. And he told her that she looked good. So the next morning, her husband addressed the issue. Like, hey, who is Michael? What's going on with this? This popped up on your laptop. She told him Michael is an old friend from school. We went to class together. It's nothing. And then proceeded to say, but you in my personal business. Why are you on my laptop? What are you doing in my personal business? And that's what really brought the question to my head. Like, what is personal business within a marriage or a relationship? Is that supposed to be personal?
Yeah. And that's the conversation. I'm glad you brought this to the Network Podcast, Lick, because I got some more things I want to talk about. Personal business inside of marriage. Now, let me ask y'all straight up. What is personal business in a relationship? Because I thought once y'all were locked in, married, committed, ain't nothing personal no more. It's shared life. Or am I tripping, Lick? Let's talk about it.
No, because I thought the same thing. I didn't know. I'm still trying to even get my perspective of this, because when I posed the question, I had never had thought into it. Because I never heard it. Like, what is personal business? I tell my husband everything. What is personal business within a marriage? What is your spouse off limits to within a marriage, or even a relationship that's building towards marriage? Like, how can you keep what is supposed a secret or anything like that, but say that you're ready to marry that person?
Exactly, Lick. Now, there's side one, Lick. I want to talk about this. There's a side one. Everyone deserves privacy. Some people are going to say, just because we're together don't mean you own me. And I can have conversations that don't involve you. Privacy is healthy, and I hear that. But then we have side 2, privacy or secrecy, because now we got to ask the real question. When does privacy turn into secrecy? Because if it's nothing, why did it look like something? And why do you get defensive instead of transparent? Got anything to say about that, Liz?
That's the part that I'm working on, because what part of it is, supposed to be personal. Like, that's where I'm out, because I tell my husband everything. Like, it could be the smallest thing. He's going to know about it in great detail, even if he don't want to. So I can't see the side of it being my personal business.
Exactly.
I don't know. I would need somebody, that has that to open my eyes to see in that perspective.
Exactly. And if you got to say, why are you in my personal business, and saying, instead of saying, here, look, it's nothing, you might already be moving funny. I'm just saying. And I need the chat going crazy on this one. Is there such thing as personal business in a marriage? Should your partner have full access to your phone or laptop? Is emotional cheating worse than physical? If it's innocent, why hide it? These are the type of conversations that me and Lick and questions we're going to be bringing back to Clubhouse, to the community. And ladies, if the roles were reversed, yes, would you accept that answer? All right. Now let's split this down real quick. Men, if your girl says mind your business after that, are you staying or are you investigating? And women, do you feel like men confuse privacy with control, or are some women using privacy to move sneaky? Anything you want to say about that, Lick? Because I can't wait to bring those questions, to the network and to Clubhouse.
That's the questions I want to hear. There are a few questions that I have as well that I would like answers to. Like, why even go into a relationship if you have to have certain secrets from that person? I just want a bit of understanding on that point of view, because right now my mind doesn't connect with it. I don't understand it.
Yeah, me personally, a relationship without transparency is just two people coexisting with secrets. And secrets, they always come out. This right here is what we have to do. Real conversations, real perspectives, real debates. Make sure you guys tap in with the network podcast, Gender Wars on Clubhouse, and also my new co-host, Lick. And yes, we're bringing this down. We're breaking it down across all platforms. And you already know, this is the network podcast. I'm Stack Pack, and you guys were listening to the network, and we're out of here. Any final words, Lick? Anything you want to talk about? Because it's going to be a crazy conversation when we bring this back to the community. I'm just ready to open the floor up to the people and hear what they got to say. I'm just thankful for you having me. Thank you for having me. Thank you for even taking interest in something that I found interest in. Of course. The moment. Of course. Now, we appreciate you guys. We'll be back on the network podcast very shortly. You guys will be hearing Lick up here more often as well. It's your boy Stack Pack, and I'm out of here on this episode. See you.